Please feed the YouTube algorithm by giving the video a like. If you want to see more like this, click subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. If you want to chip in on my expenses, I now have Patreon and YouTube memberships. Welcome to this month's Hua Hin Thailand train line construction drone flight video update. If you're familiar with the background of the train line project from previous videos, feel free to skip ahead to the timestamp shown on screen. For those of you new to the series, I've been flying my drone monthly around the train line construction in my town of Hua Hin, Thailand, starting back in April of 2021. Thailand is in the middle of a massive project to upgrade from a system of single tracks to a system of double tracks, plus additional high-speed rail links from Bangkok to the north towards Laos and China, and additional 160 kilometers per hour mid-speed rail links to the south. One of the mid-speed lines is now under construction through Hua Hin. Concurrently to this, the main train station in Bangkok is moving from the century-old Hua Lam Phang station to the shiny new Bang Su station in the northwest part of the city. With the new mid-speed rail line and the better location of the Bang Su station, I'm hoping that the run from Hua Hin to Bangkok will take about 2 hours, rather than the 5 hours we currently encounter, and that's on a good day. These drone flights allow us to see the progress on things like the construction of the new Hua Hin station, the laying of the new second ground level tracks, the raised track sections, new bridges, elevated traffic overpasses in conjunction with the removal of ground level crossings for safety, and removal of encroaching buildings along the route to make way for the new lines and a wider road that will parallel the line all the way through town. In train news this month, we have some good stories and a tragic story. We start with a Global Times article about the China-Laos and Thailand Railway to be the backbone for moving people and freight, such as agricultural products and finished goods in the region, reducing costs by 30% and reducing travel time by 50%. Next from Thai PBS World is great news about the train station formerly known as Bang Su, being ready to host trains starting in January. Different classes of trains will migrate from the old Hua Lam Phang station over time, starting with long-distance and express trains. If you see any trains leaving the new station in the schedule, please post a comment below. Hua Hin today brings us a beautiful vintage photograph of the early stages of construction of the tracks and the Hua Hin station from around 1912. It also shows a spur train line going down to the Railway Hotel, which is now known as the Centara, and that track no longer exists. CNN has an article and video about an amazing train in Switzerland that automatically changes its wheel width as it transitions from one track gauge to another as it's rolling along. This is a big improvement from the 2 hours it took for my sleeper train to swap out its wheels as I crossed from Romania to Moldova back in October. Hua Hin Locality Guide and ASEAN Now both report on another stage of investment in the northern Thailand sections of the dual-track train line heading towards Laos. And finally, the Royal Coast Review brings us a story and the video of a car that tried to go across the tracks at Soi 94 with a train approaching, barriers down, and lights flashing. The story says 3 people were killed, but it's confirmed now that all 4 people in the car have died. The driver was a police major, and they were driving away from a party at 4 a.m. I'll leave the conclusions to this situation to the viewers. I will repeat again, the train always wins when someone drives in front of it. Now, let's get flying. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to feed the algorithm and do all the YouTube things. Take care and see you next time.